is up, string heads? This is Drew Altoff with Altoff Guitar coming to you from Altoff Studio. And today I'm going to show you my Slippin Slides, which sound like this. Pretty nice. But before we get into that, I just want to say if you like today's video, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And more importantly, don't forget to download the free PDF that I've included. Link is in the description. It will just be a nice reference to remind you what we talked about today. Okay, back to my Slippin Slides. Now, what are these things? Good question. These are a little articulation that use a slide technique that I use in my playing all the time. They're going to add some silkiness to your notes. They're going to add some smoothness and richness and kind of a vocal quality to your lead lines. But before we go over my Slippin Slides, first I just want to go over the basics of the sliding technique. So to make a slide on the guitar, you put your finger down on a note, you play that note, and then without playing again with the pick, and without picking up your finger from the string, you slide your finger across the string to another fret to make another note. And I'm going to demonstrate here on the G string. With my first finger, my pointer finger, I'm going to play the 5th fret. And I'm going to strike the string, and without striking again or picking my finger up, I'm going to slide it to the 7th fret to make another note. Okay? Sounds like this. One more time. Okay, and you can also go down. I'm going to go down from the 7th fret to the 5th fret. And again. Okay, so now that we've gone over the basics of sliding, let's get into my Slippin Slides, and I'm going to put the PDF up here and hop over to my fretboard. Okay, now that we've got the PDF up, let's go ahead and look at Figure 1. In Figure 1, I've got 3 of my Slippin Slides. One on the G string, one on the D string, and one on the A string. Let's start with the one on the G string. Now what we're going to do is strike the 7th fret, and then strike the 5th fret, and immediately slide it back up to the 7th fret. The backslash there on the tab indicates a slide, and the asterisk above the 5 indicates that we're not going to let that note hold out or ring out at all. We are going to immediately slide it up to the 7. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to start on the 7th fret of the G string with my ring finger. I'm going to strike that note with the pick, and then with my first finger I'm going to strike the 5 and immediately slide it up to the 7. So we're going to pluck that string twice, and it's going to go like this. One more time. So after I strike that 7, I strike the 5 and immediately slide my finger back up to the 7. And essentially, your brain is not going to register the note of that 5th fret. It is more about sliding up into the 7th fret to create this sound of the 7th fret being played twice with a silky little slide in between. Okay, so now we're going to repeat that on the D string and the A string. Here's the D string. And here's the A string. So all together, Figure 1, we have all right, nice. Okay, now let's take a look at Figure 2, and for this, we are going to add one more element to the Slippin Slide, and that is going to be sliding back down to the 5 after you slide to the 7. So let me just show you the G string first, and then we'll do the whole riff. So starting on the 7th fret with my ring finger, I'm going to strike that note, and then with my first finger, I'm going to strike the 5, immediately slide it up to the 7, and without plucking the string again, slide back to the 5, all with the first finger. So it's going to sound and look like this. Okay? And that was only with 2 strikes of the string with my pick. One to begin with on the 7, and another one on the first 5 there with the asterisk. And that's it. 2 strikes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, and to complete all of figure 2, we're just going to do that exact same move. First you slip, then you slide on every string, D string and A string. And then to finish it off, do with your pinky and first finger on the low E string, 8, 5. And those are both plucked with the pick. Pluck, pluck. So, put it all together, it sounds like this. And there you have it. Those are my Slippin Slides. That is just one example of how to use them. You can insert these anywhere into your playing, into your soloing or your lead lines, and you are going to sound silky smooth. Okay, that is it for my Slippin Slides. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to download that free PDF. There's a link in the description. It will remind you of everything we talked about today. And one more thing, it is awesome to use YouTube and videos like this to learn new things. I learn new things from YouTube videos all the time, but there is nothing like having a private instructor that sees you and sees your playing and cares about it and cares about you reaching your goals. So, if you would like to book a lesson with me, please visit me at althoffguitar.com. The link is in the description, and together we can make your strings sing. Okay, I'm Drew Althoff, and have a wonderful day.